Hi, Affectionate-Ad. I am having trouble seeing your resume because it is really, really tiny on here. So I'm going to have to get like really close up to read it. You send it through Reddit, of course, but just so you know, next time I'll have to ask for your actual resumes because yeah, it's not showing up any larger than this. If I make my screen larger, see it makes the background screen larger, so that won't work. All right, so what I'm going to read here is I'm a college student pursuing a degree in computer science and a former sales associate with nearly 3 years of experience, capable of helping customers fulfill their personal needs and answering questions to the best of my ability, seeking to use the skills I possess and possessively learn new ones to advance my career. Okay, um, so your resume, your design, absolutely amazing. Keep it. The design, it's perfect. The formatting, the colors, that's absolutely fine. It's very basic. You've done it on a design, a resume maker, and that's absolutely fine. Formatting doesn't matter. It's the fact that you just have something in formatting, so it looks kind of nice and even and makes sense and there's white space. That's all you need. All right, so for your objective, that's basically telling me that you're an 18-year-old kid that has some experience with retail and restaurants, customer service, and that you want to learn. Please give me skills. I want to learn skills. I need skills. Please give me skills. You're coming off as an 18-year-old. Now, I don't want you to be upset by me saying this because I know that when you've really tried hard to make a resume, um, you put your heart and soul into it and you think you're doing the right thing. But I want you to think of your resume differently. And this is already telling me that you're begging, that you're desperate, and it's not giving me a good impression, first off. So it's basically telling me, oh, sorry. It's basically telling me that you're qualified for nothing other than just general customer service skills. You absolutely could qualify for more just with 3 years of experience. We need to show that off a little bit better. And your objective, the fact that you have an objective statement is great. I want you to tell me what job you want, not what you have already. What you basically listed was, here's about me. This is my about me page. I don't need that. I want to know what job you want. You say, I'm a college student. No, don't tell me you're a college student. Don't tell me anything about school. You're looking for a job. I don't need to know that you're a college student. I need to know what job you want. And I need to know what skills you already have. That's it. I don't need to know that you're looking for a job to use the skills you possess. I don't need to know that you're looking for a job that, allows you to advance your career. No, no. I need to know what job you want. I'm looking for a job in whatever, like you're a college student. You've told me kind of what you're going to college for. Whatever you're going to college for, let's say this is the job that you want, put that in there. I'm looking for a job in, I don't know, like uh, management, property management. All right, let's just say that that's what you're going to school for. I don't remember what you're going to school for. Sorry. So what you like, what your job is, or what you want your job to be, thanks to your schooling, put that in there. I'm looking for a job in property management. I have 3 years of past customer service skills and sales experience. The former customer service and sales experience. Boom, that's your objective. No more than that. That's all you need. Here's what I want. Here's what I have. Just in your objective. Then you've got your skills listed below that in like the 2 word format. I hate the 2 word format, but I get why you've had to do it that way. That's what people have been told to do. I highly recommend you put those skills into your job experience. However, you don't have much experience yet, so you need to have something there. So let's see. I see the word patient, team player, problem solving, willing to learn, empathy. You're telling me you're 18-year-old again. Sorry. You're telling me you have no skills. You're giving me soft skills. No, that's not good for a resume. I hate soft skills. I hate the two-word categories. Um, the reasons for that is it doesn't give me any context and it doesn't give me any meat, any like true skills. It's just telling me that you're an 18-year-old who doesn't know what they have. You are literally my ideal client because I help people realize what they have. However, I'm pretty sure you're a little too young and you just need some basic, retail restaurant jobs for the moment, which is what you're showing me. So you're at that point, and that's fine. Everybody starts there. I worked in retail for 10 years, 12 years. I liked retail though. I stayed in it because I liked it. I also had no idea what else I could do for a while, but I actually went back to retail after having two additional careers just so I could work part time. I liked working at Target. That was fun. And then the pandemic happened, and that was even more fun. So, yeah, some people do like that type of thing, but I already knew my available skills. I knew my power. I was just working for a different dream and using Target to survive until that dream became a reality. That's what you want to use retail for, as a stepping stone or a way of survival while you still work on your dream, which is what you're doing right now. You're in college using retail as your survival. You're on the right track for you. But now, going to that next step up, no, your resume is not good enough yet for that next step up. However, if we change that objective statement, we're getting you ready for the next step up. So we need to take out these skills of patient. You don't have the skill of patience. You think you have the skill of patience, but you don't, because you can't point to a job. I already know, not even looking at the sales associate job, I can already tell that you don't have that skill in a way that you need to put it on your skills list. Team player, sales associate. All right, I'll give you that one. Problem solving, I don't see any problem solving stuff whatsoever in your sales associate position. I might see that in your education once we get there, but I, you know, uh, I don't see problem solving as a like skill from a job. I see that as you not knowing what to put on your resume. Willing to learn. Oh yeah, if you want to look like a 16-year-old real quick, that's what you put on there. Empathy. I don't see you being in the medical career or some sort of like services career where you're helping people get jobs or like helping people transition, dealing with elderly. That's the jobs where you could put empathy on because those are skills necessary for those jobs. You don't have that, so it's basically not the right word to put on there. So I'm going to recommend that you just take out the skills category on your resume completely because you don't have any yet to list. At least those skills. Like keep the skills thing, but just delete all the things you have in there. We'll put some in there. You don't need it, but we'll put some in there. All right, because you need to have something, and I get that. All right, sales associate. Organized racks and shelves to maintain store visual appeal, engage customers, and promote specific merchandise. Fine. That's perfect. Great. The way you've laid that out, that's fine. That's perfect. I love it. All right. Provided positive first impressions to welcome existing, new, and potential customers. Yeah, sure. I'll let you keep that one. That's good. Helped customers locate products in checked more systems, checked something. I can't see it. It's too small. Oh, checked store systems for merchandise at other stores. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Answer customers' questions regarding sizing, maybe accessories and proper care for merchandise. Absolutely. Perfect. Okay. Your experience, the way you've got it, perfect. Don't change a thing. You can even add a bullet point on there about a team player. Let's add something about collaborated with team to showcase merchandise um, appropriate for this area. That way you can have that team player sort of vibe going on in another bullet point there, and then you can just get rid of that skills list entirely. Yeah, you really don't have anything to put under there yet, so you don't need it yet, and it's not necessary for a resume. It's just what they recommend, but you don't have anything yet to put there. You're fine getting rid of that. Okay, education, Longview, early graduation, high school. All right, that's fine. Western Governors University, June to current. All right, so underneath your education, I want you to put a bullet point underneath that and tell me, or like maybe 2 bullet points, and tell me your top 2 classes that you love. Your top classes that you got A's in. Your top classes that you just love in general. It's fine because those are passions. And at your stage of your resume, putting some of those little passions in there actually helps because you have nothing else to put. So you need to put something that you believe you have at a level that you are confident in. And that's all that matters at this stage. Can you prove you have it? Have you proved you've done projects and all that? No, but your experiences of a sales associate and you're in college. Of course, you're not going to have that. So at this point, recruiters or hirers want to see what you value, not what you directly have, because they know you don't have much yet. You're freaking 18. Or 20. You know, like you're young. Of course, you don't have much. We've been there. We understand. We're not judging you based on what you don't have. We're judging you based on what you believe is your strengths. And your objective statement ain't at all strong. Your skills list, not at all strong. So let's put where your strengths are, which is going to be under your education. If you got some experience that you're really proud of at Walmart, absolutely put that on there. Put on there, helped cast, stopped customer death by other customer suicide, or I'm literally joking, but like some sort of like weird situation. If you got one like that, put that on there. And if you don't make anything up. Tell the truth, because they will call you on it and ask for more details. And you want to be able to say, yeah, a guest came in really upset and had a gun. And I was able to talk them down enough for the police to take the gun out of their hands. I am literally making up in a very extreme example, but if you've got something like that, you need to be able to back your shit up with proof by saying the situation. So don't lie. But if you do have something on there, it can go on there, because that's a pride thing. That's a, hey, I did something valuable. Because you don't have anything of value yet. You're still in college. Absolutely fine and allowed. So what you do believe is valuable is important on your resume at this stage. That's why I say put some bullet points of your favorite top 2 classes underneath your education. Recruiter's going to ask you about it. You tell them why you love those classes. That's all you need to do. And then you've got programming languages with Python. Great, but that doesn't make any sense with anything. All right. I need you to put some more information under your education. Western Governors University, June the current, studying computer science, uh, bachelor's of computer science. Then you put your top 2 classes, and then programming languages, Python, and I don't know, do you know something about HTML? Put HTML under there. Just add at least one more language that you've studied a little bit. Probably good enough. You're not lying. If you studied it a little bit, it can go on there. If you've taken a class or 2 in HTML or Visual Basic, that's an old language, by the way. Definitely you're studying that. Or maybe you've got something in the C++ or Drupal, WordPress. You've got a little bit in the visual media arts like Photoshop or Blender. Go ahead and put those on there. It doesn't matter that you don't have a job associated with them. There's stuff that you can do. You have studied them. You're working with them. You can absolutely put those under, because your focus, your resume focus right now is more college based. You absolutely can put those under there. You're not lying. You're not. It doesn't matter that you're not doing it in a job. You are doing it in a job. Your job is college, and college is a job. Anybody that says differently can come fight me. I will tell them, and I will set their asses straight. All right. So I think that clarifies at least what I think you can do to improve your resume. We do need to focus it on what you want to do for school. And that's just, load up your programming languages really heavy with programs you've used, and programming languages, program names like like Photoshop, like Blender, like I don't know, Unity, like uh, Microsoft, whatever program name. You get the idea. Just put those program names underneath the programming languages as well. That'll help a lot with you getting a job. Eventually, I mean, there's still going to be a lot of needs and experience. You're probably going to want to look for an internship in a company doing some basic programming. Um, at this point, you're probably at the level of an internship and not a full blown position making 70,000 a year or more. But you're on the right track. You're absolutely on the right track. You just needed some strengthening in a few areas, and you're good. I think that's about all that I can help you with at this point. Contact me a few years down the line. We'll see if we can't strengthen it a little bit more. We'll see where I'm at and if I can help you. And if not, it might cost a little bit. But in general, my programs don't cost any more than $400. Um, or at least the main program that you would qualify for. That's the one that I mentioned earlier. You're not quite qualified for yet. Yeah, you're not. But in the future, right when you're about ready to graduate college, you've got another job or two under your belt at that point. Oh yeah, you'll probably be qualified for it, and it'll probably help you. All right, I think I'm gonna let it go at that. Let me know if you need any additional help or clarification, and we'll just talk via Reddit. But for now, I'll say see you later.